My name is Andrea Fabry. I'm the mother of 9, ranging in age from 29 to 13. 5 of my children have been enrolled in the district. 3 are currently enrolled, 2 with digital learning, our youngest at the charter middle school. We moved here because our family experienced a serious toxic exposure in our home in Colorado due to builder errors and hidden water damage. When we uncovered the problem, we released high levels of toxic compounds into our home. In October of 2008, we were told by a toxicologist to vacate our home and leave everything. That's what we did, and I've been interested in toxicology ever since. I had no interest prior to our health crisis. We escaped to the desert and we settled in your school district. The district embraced our severe chemical intolerance as well as our weakened immune systems and provided homebound services for nearly 2 years. Thank you for that. The more I learned, the more I understand that while our family was highly reactive to these chemicals, chronic or acute exposures of toxic substances are not healthy for anyone, especially children. I founded a nonprofit organization, momsAWARE, to help others make this connection between health and environment, and am currently in process of being certified in the field of building biology. I'm here to talk about pesticides and herbicides. Most school districts in Arizona regularly spray for weeds and bugs. I've seen the notices on the front doors of various buildings in this district, and I've included one of the notices in your packet. What exactly is being sprayed, and what are the short-term and long-term implications, health-wise? Pesticides have their roots in World War II. At that time, we learned we can kill people as well as bugs with chemicals. With no knowledge about long-term health implications, particularly for children, we embrace the chemical era. Many pesticides work as nerve poisons. These include organophosphates, pyrethroids, and others. On the notice, you'll see pyrethrin, which is a type of pyrethroid. These nerve poisons destroy a key nervous system enzyme, an enzyme that turns off acetylcholine, one of the critical neurotransmitters in the human brain. Studies have been done on the impact of organophosphates on the brains of young children, and one of these studies was published in 2010. It compares 2 sets of children, and if you can turn the page to the drawings, you'll see. One set of children was raised without regular spraying of pesticides. The other set of children was raised in a farming community where pesticides were routinely sprayed. Participating children were asked to draw human figures. Note the difference. The children raised in the foothills without regular pesticide use drew far more detailed pictures. And if I can pass that around if anyone else is interested. On any pesticide label, even those found at the hardware store, you'll see 2 sections, active ingredients and inert ingredients. I have a label there for you to see. Active ingredients are the primary chemicals that act as a poison to the weed's insect or fungal growth. Inert ingredients are solvents, surfactants, and adjuvants. Inert is a misleading term. These chemicals help the poison work more effectively. Many of them are toxic, and because of trade secrets, they're not required to be disclosed, so we don't know what's in our products. I've included that label, and you'll notice that bifrenthrin is only 8% of the formula. The inert ingredients are 92%. Our safety standards currently operate under the foundational principle of toxicology, which says the dose makes the poison, implying that small amounts have little implication. They're safe. However, we are now learning that low levels of certain classes of chemicals are endocrine disruptors. This class of chemicals is more toxic when highly diluted into parts per billion and trillion. Very, very little. Because the amount is so small, these chemicals attach to hormone receptors. If they were bigger, they wouldn't, and these disrupt a developing child's hormonal system. I'm almost finished. So far, there are 800 chemicals suspected to interfere with hormone receptors. Glyphosate is one of them, and as you'll see from the notice, this is the active ingredient used by the school district to spray for weeds. Here's the good news and my conclusion. There are natural, biodegradable agents that specifically target pests but are non-toxic to humans. Examples include diatomaceous earth, cedar oil, mint, orange peel, and more. Tucson is home to one company that offers these natural solutions and is currently employed by this district for routine spraying at the charter school where our son Brandon attends. It's one of the primary reasons we chose that school. I've included a sample of one of the products that this company uses. you can see that 100% of the ingredients are disclosed and 100% of them are naturally derived. Several years ago, we tried our neighborhood middle school, because I wanted to so badly, for 1 hour after a school club for our daughter Caitlin. Within minutes of leaving the school, her nose bled profusely. We later learned that the school had been sprayed 3 days prior. I can't say for sure what triggered this nosebleed. It was one of our major chemical reactions, but it was enough to look for a school that didn't spray routinely. I believe that one day we will look back and the world will be shocked that we sprayed poisons in and around our schools. Since World War II, we have been part of a giant global experiment. We truly have no idea how these chemicals will impact ourselves, our staff, or our children. We can cross our fingers and hope for the best, or we can take action now and return to natural, affordable measures. Thank you.